Kevin Ryan, BI Senior Insurance Analyst, joins us today to talk about significant changes in the insurance industry and his focus ideas specifically on legal in general. Kevin, consensus seems to be positive on legals, yet you point out changes in IFRS reporting standards, which could mean huge restatements to the tune of about 5.5 billion sterling. What do you think the market is failing to take into consideration here?
I think essentially it's failing to take into account that it's overstated profits historically by 5.5 billion. And what we don't know, although these go into something called a contractual service margin and will emerge potentially in future, we don't know when, and we don't know whether they'll emerge in small pieces, large pieces, or how they'll emerge. So I think there's a real question mark over the profitability that will emerge from the life insurance contracts that legals writes going forward.
And what would the reduction in equity mean for debt? And indeed, how should we think about future dividend payments, especially with a company yielding around 8.5% just now?
5.5 billion that comes off shareholders' equity. See, shareholders' equity slide 47%, which is a pretty big deal, I think. And it takes on a strict equity to debt gearing, it takes gearing from 37% to 70%. Now, most insurance companies in Europe use Solvency II capital, but that includes, and it's now very clear under IFRS 17, that includes future profits, which isn't a very conservative way of looking at a debt ratio, in my view. So I think that the rating agencies will, in due course, have a much closer look at tangible equity, which is one of the things that IFRS 17 focuses on. As for the dividend, this is real money that's gone back into the pot here. And if we amortise it over 10 years, that's 550 million per annum. Well, the current legal and general dividend costs 1.1 billion. So that's a significant amount to make up. And it's not clear how this is going to happen.
Kevin, thanks for taking the time to join us and thanks for your insights.
Thank you.